Hi everyone, here is Zuzu with another little suggestion video how to improve your Zoom experience as a participant in any Zumba class or any other Zoom meeting. In this screen, I actually have a example of how the meeting looks like. I know you basically cannot see the video right now because my camera is not connected. So this is how it looks when it's looking for the camera, but you're not gonna see me tonight. I'm just gonna show you what to do if you have any problems with the meeting. Once you join the Zumba class or any other meeting, how to improve your settings. So this is my screen, how I see it when I host the meeting. So what you can do when you have a few more participants and you basically see these little pictures. I know you don't see any pictures right now, but you will probably see the pictures or you will see these black boxes on your screen. And the host or the instructor forgets to spotlight their video. You can just go to any of these participants and expand this menu, and you should be able to pin the video. But of course, these guys don't have a video, so we probably cannot do it. But this one is looking for the video, so we should be able to pin the video. So in this case, you will see this screen. Of course, it's reverse, sorry, because the camera is not in the how do you call it, the mirror screen, so you see it backwards, so it's basically just looking for the camera. So now you see this picture as in a speaker view, and you will see these little participants windows unless it's in the full screen, which actually should be, but right now I guess in this mode it's not showing as a full screen. But I think we can enter the full screen with this menu on the right side. So if I enter the full screen, all the other participants will appear on a side. You can minimize them, but you will never get rid of them. So you can basically put them as far as you want, as low as you want, so they are out of your screen and you should be able to see the instructors. Or not right now you're just gonna see this cat, but let's just imagine this is me and this is my class and me as an instructor, so you see the full video over here. So you have all the other participants minimized in a full screen. Of course, you can toggle between the speaker view and the gallery view, and you will go back to these boxes. So normally what I do, if I don't forget, me as an instructor, I usually spotlight my video. And of course, right now I'm not unmuted because I'm recording from a different software. So I'm not gonna do that to not have an echo on the video, but you should be able, basically you should see me mostly because I usually spotlight my video. So if I forget, just pin my video, and again, if the video is spotlighted, you can always toggle between the gallery view and the speaker view just from this simple right click menu. You can always exit to full screen, and if you have basically your application in a full screen mode from the Windows option, you will see all the other participants on the top above the host if they are actually spotlighted or pinned. So that's the easy way out. Then what you can do, usually I'm gonna go back probably to gallery view just for a few, or I'm gonna basically cancel the spotlight. What you could do as a participant, or maybe I'll leave it as spotlighted, and I'm not gonna unmute myself because you can see that you as a participant, you can also do stop your video and unmute. I'm gonna stop the video because then you will not see anything. but you can always go between unmute and mute if the host lets you do it. Normally in my class, I don't let you guys unmute yourself until the end of the class. So because exactly, you know, like if I forget to spotlight myself or any other instructor, then it usually toggles between whoever joins the last or whoever's microphone is caught by the Zoom. You will basically see the screens popping in between. So don't forget, you can always pin the instructor video if this is happening, and you can just have them over there. Okay, what I really want to show you is how you can rejoin the meeting if you have a lag between the video and the sound. So here in this option of the microphone where you can mute and unmute yourself, you have a bunch of other things what you can do. So you have a different microphone. So if you have any other microphone connected to your computer, you can basically switch between them. And also you can change the speaker. So you can technically plug in your laptop or your device to a different system, which is either the TV or a different speaker. And you can basically switch between those that you can hear the sound better. You can also go to audio settings and you will see which microphones and the speaker you have, and you should basically see this bar moving if you're speaking. So that's your test for the microphone. You can always test it and record a little sample so you can hear it, so you can be sure that you know it is what it is. For your meeting, you probably don't need anything else to play with. This is usually the settings which the host need to enable for the participants to have a better experience in the class. If you're experiencing the lag, I know before we were saying turn on and off your Wi-Fi if you are still connected on the Wi-Fi, or you can rejoin the meeting. So you leave the meeting by hitting this end button, or sometimes you just basically have a leave button. I think end is only for the host, but for the participant you have a leave in this button, and you can basically leave the meeting, but you don't have to do it. Okay, so you just go from here and you leave computer audio. You can just leave computer audio and join the computer audio back again. So you will join with the computer audio and it should basically restart and resync the video and audio again. So this is how it looks on the computer. If you have any other device like a phone or tablet, maybe it's also the iPhone. I don't have an iPhone, but I'll try to somehow show you how it looks on the any other devices. So I have this emulator over here. I'm gonna move it this screen and I'm gonna minimize the zoom. So this is basically how it's gonna look if you have any phone, right? So I'm gonna join this meeting as whatever this emulator participant video is. And of course, because I had the waiting room enabled, I have to admit this person in. So we should see another participant coming in with the connecting audio as a host. And this person, I'm gonna minimize this that it doesn't bother you. On your device, you will get these options. So we will ask you if you want to dial in or you want to call via device audio. So please select call via device audio. And of course, it's still echoing because we're on the same computer, because it's just emulator. And you will see the speaker on this screen, and you will also see their internet connection. You can either speak on the first screen, so you have see these little three dots. You can toggle between them. So this is going to be your speaker, and this is going to be your gallery view. So you can either toggle like hitting these little dots, or you can swipe. You can just swipe, right? So I know I'm working on a computer emulator, so I do it with the mouse. But you can basically just put your finger on and swipe to the right, and there's your gallery view. So whatever participants are here, you will see them all in this last dot or screen. But if there are many participants, you will probably see much more dots that you can basically toggle between them. So how you're gonna switch over here between your audio, you should have more options. So when you hit when you hit the screen, I have to click because I have it on the computer as an emulator. You will tap your screen. It will show you more options to unmute, start your video, share the screen, or more. And in more, you're gonna disconnect your audio. I found these results. And my phone is talking to me. And so you're now disconnected, muted, and you won't hear anything. And then you hit again, more, and yeah, now you basically should, or it's not here, it's actually here. In your join audio, you will join and call via device audio again, and it should basically resynchronize the video and audio again, so you don't have to leave the meeting. And I know it's really important if we have like a bigger classes where there is a limited amount of participants and you don't want to drop because you might not get in. So this is super helpful, so try it out. And of course your video, so if you don't have good internet connection, you know, you probably don't want to be on a video because it's taking up more bandwidth, and you can always turn those settings in and out on here. So just tap, clap, or hit the screen, and it will basically show you more settings what you can do. So that's pretty much it. How you can improve also your experience in the class is to have everything wired. If you have a strong internet, it might be helpful. It probably is not such a big deal, but if you're not having a strong internet, you see that my Zoom meeting is minimized here, it's better to have everything wired. So what my recommendation is, please just look up for the Ethernet cable. So there are many options on the Amazon. The Cat 5 is a standard Ethernet cable, which basically connects directly to your router, to your internet, and to your computer. If your computer doesn't have a LAN card in it, you can always buy the adapter. So if I'm gonna open a new screen over here, you can type in USB to Ethernet adapter, and you will find a bunch of options what you can buy. Of course, Amazon has many options as well. I know these days it might take longer to come, but it's probably worth it. So look it up, what you can do. Another option is also not another option. So this is for the internet, right? So this is a stronger internet connection. So it may create more stable transmission of the data coming from your host, from the Zumba class to your device. Of course, if you are on a tablet or on the phone, it's probably a different story. You probably still have to go through the Wi-Fi. But what you can do for the better sound, or maybe even better picture, is to connect your device to the TV. So you can connect your device by the HDMI cable. So these are many options. Again, Amazon has lots of options, so just look it up. HDMI cable, particularly for your device. Google knows it all, so please look it up. Many phones right now are using the USB-C type of connection, so you can look up the USB-C to HDMI cable, or if you're using the Apple device, you can basically specify iPhone or iPad or whatever device you have, what kind of connection actually you can use. If you're still don't wanna increase your screen to anything bigger, but you need at least better sound, so consider if you have on your device this audio jack, just buy these extender cables, which is basically audio jack to jack extender cable. They might be different lengths, they might be just little adapters, and you can connect to any other speaker or any other device. Of course, if you have any receiver, you might need the different pins, so just look for whatever your device needs, or what the jacks do you have. So hopefully you find this video helpful, and I'll see you sometimes again in the Zumba class. See you guys. Love you and stay positive.